We first more to the journey life. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Shadows Live Sunday Fun Day. Sorry I wasn't live yesterday. I was just doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that, working out what creations and visions to do next. And today I found another creation, another vision to bring to you live. So that's what I do. I always stick to my promises of what my visions are. So yes, hope everyone is well and good and everything like this. Abundance of joy. We'll get into it. Sorry about all the ranting or even as well on my posts. It's just like I see people, they add me, then they unblock, then they unadd me, then they unfollow me, it's like almost being in school with children. And I apologize also. I know I took those songs down, but I'm waiting for someone to come back and say, "Oh, I found those songs." The AI so close, so supposedly AI songs that everyone was roasting me about and saying, "Oh, they're not Michael, they're not him." Okay, so it still haven't been found. I still wait. But anyway, I want to get into it. Why is it when you come live, someone always decides to ring? I decided to learn it just to understand. Thank you so much. Oh, that means so much to me. Thank you so much. And I also do the same. I try to learn other language and translate and to understand what everyone is saying. And I try my best to add translation where I can. So you have to bear with me all the time because I know I always try. Anyway, I don't want to take up too much more time or do anything like that. So we'll open the live. I got the disco ball up. It didn't manage to rip down the ceiling this time. I will do a little bit of singing and acapella later and some things with the mic and stuff. But I'm literally just preparing for the next line, the next visions, the next everything. Piecing everything together. Like I've turned my room into like a little shrine with all the masks and so yeah. But anyway, here's the look that I posted. You try to tell me Thank you so much.
Yeah. Everybody tries to make me cry.
I love it.
Here's a question. Is there anything?
What does everyone think about the look? Did I pull it off? Did I pull the look off? Always doing the shadows visions. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate so much. God bless you all so much. It's 100% fire. Thanks so much.
She always takes you.
How is my back? My back is okay. It's not too bad. As long as I don't twist too much. But other than this, I'm fine.
Don't try to understand me. Just simply do.
The things I say. I like this song.
Did you tell me this was over? There ain't no use talking it over. Why can you try to tell me stronger? Can you tell me this was over? It's gone. It's gone. You tell me this was over. There ain't no use talking me over. Or can you try to tell me sooner? Can you tell me this was over?
Don't tell me this love is over. Thanks so much. I like this one, so it's good.
Let's
good
check
song.
out the brand new DJI Osmo Pocket.
Not that that's an advert.
Just say what now? That's what you I'm praying. Don't look back, you ain't staying. She was thinking me, take my back, and she's crying over me. Just wanna leave me alone. Deep down inside, she's trying to be clever. Don't let what's for me leave forever. I can't do it. I'm saying I don't care. Just say
out. Thanks so much. Your classics are great. I love it.
Here's a
the disco
question.
lights
Is
have
there
lights?
anything that this company are not gonna do next? They're already.
I haven't got the disco one up at the moment with the lights, but I got that one for now. You know. Hope you can all feel the vibe. That's what it's about. You know, you did well. Thanks so much. I like this one as well. This is a good song. Oh, this is a good song. I love this.
This burden of love on the shelf. She don't want to be hurt by nobody else. She's scared to give up and put it away as nothing gave me. It's myself. Baby girl, the heart gives love to me. Yeah. Things as possible make a big impression. Yeah. But I know that all she needs is my tender love and affection. And she can say, no one's gonna get it. No one's gonna get it. Oh no. No one's gonna get it. I know that I will be improving. I get it. Kiss it. I get it. I get it. It's me.
Too much sugar. Someone's gonna get it. Someone's gonna get it. Someone's gonna get it. Oh no. Oh no. Get it. Someone's gonna get it. Oh no. Hi, welcome to another Shadows Live. Oh no. Oh no. Can everyone hear okay? Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in to the Shadows Live with your host, Shadows, as always, Shadows. Thank you all for tuning in again. So, there's lots of creatives coming, lots of visions. As always, I never fail to do the vision. Turn the reverb down. Here we go. It's down a little bit. I can hear you. Voice creator, thanks so much. I use the headphones. Yes, headphones are always the best. Nice headphones. Thanks so much. We got that on.
Mwah.
Thank you so much. Imagine it falls on your head, Matthias. It won't fall on my head. No, it won't fall. It's nice and stuck up there. It won't fall. I made sure. Someone's gonna get it. Hi, look at the show's live. Today I'm just back to the shadows, back to doing what I do best. I know I talk a lot of things, and sometimes it's nice to talk about things, so it
I
just
love
keeps,
stuff with breaks.
so it keeps everyone aware. Obviously, I can't change the world, but it's up to everyone else and ourselves to change the world. Oh, God help me, Stacy. Oh, good, help me, Stacy.
You're seeing the pose on this real fun.
Very fun to see.
I think they'll always.
Think that
I love
always.
stuff with breaks because it allows you to see the pose on this real fun. I think they'll always have a big change like that. You can live a new way. I haven't seen those.
Off the wall. Well, what kind of microphone?
Yeah, it seems like there's that
Professional microphone.
Everything else has changed. And all these chord things, I'm shocked that hasn't changed. The 60s did that. 60s. Like a rolling stone.
Like the Rolling Stone.
Like the FBI.
Like the FBI.
CIA.
Like the CIA.
Like the BBC.
Like the BBC.
BB King.
BB
They're
King.
coming to Can You Dig It? And Doris Day. Dig it. Dig it. It's like a little short piece, like a transition. He's just screaming out stuff. I'm telling you, it would be neat for you sometimes to hook up your electric guitar or whatever and just start playing and give me a mic and out of the moment, which would be really, really fun. A lot of magic to create out of the moment like that.
Create a moment like that. That's a great sound. Give me like a studio recording session, like a studio vibe. yeah, oh yeah. No business left for me. All right. No, no bucket business going down. Ain't no monkey business going down. Hey, should I try singing this? Don't know shut up loud. I love it. It's good. It's a good one. So much emotion. Absolutely.
Shopping for a laptop shouldn't be confusing.
Shopping for a laptop? We're not interested in ours. You were there before we came. You took the hurt. You took the pain. They built the walls to block your way. They beat you down. They wanted it. It wasn't right. It wasn't fair. You taught them all. You made them care. It's a good song. Pearl Jr. Sammy Davis Jr. Not that shit today. I just come live and do whatever, whatever, wherever the sound of music takes me. There is no requirement to do dancing, and there is no requirement not to sing. I just do whatever I feel. Everything is not always about dancing. Are you okay now? No, my foot is still bad, but it's not, like I always say, it's something that I can't control. It's out of my control. Just have to put trust in, in wherever it leads, with whatever it happens. You killed it with the vision. Thanks so much. I said I was going to bring it out the screen. I always do. I always bring out the vision. I always do it, you see. And there's nothing fake about it. There's nothing not real about it. This is real, This is not AI. And people are saying like, oh, your voice is a voice changer. This isn't a voice changer. Trust me. This is just years and years of practice and study. Like Michael said, and this is it, you have to be an extension of the man. If you want to work with the man, you have to be an extension of the man. No man, Michael is not going to take you on stage if you can't impress him. If you can't do what he wants, He is the boss. If you can't do what he wants, if you can't do the requirement he wants, you're not going to get the job. Michael was a musician, though, as everyone knows, Michael was a singing artist, but also Michael was a businessman. So never forget that. Michael was more than just a musician, he was a businessman. Is your back in pain? Not today. My back's fine today. But today I have different days. Different days I can wake up, I can't move. Different days I can be in pain. Some days I just ignore it, It's just life. We go for body experiences. I love to sing song Off the Wall. Yes, Off the Wall is great. She always takes it away. heart of stone, and all she does is throw back to me. I spent a lifetime looking for someone. Don't try to understand me, 'cause your words did not enough. A lot of echo. It's like a "this is it" style. I always go like, in that style. The more mature Michael, People say I'm not okay, but I love such elementary things. It's been my fate to compensate for the childhood I've never known. Yes, feels like you're on stage rehearsal. Yes, like I like to do like a "this is it," style. As if it was the Carry On, the Creations, the "This Is It" vibe creations. All those kind of things. What new visions are gonna come next? I have so many visions. It's gonna be great. The visions never stop coming out in photos. Enjoy a happy Sunday. Thanks so much for tuning in for another Sunday Shadows Live. So much emotions when I hear your voice. Thanks so much. Tells you never be afraid. Yeah, because Michael in "This Is It," he had like a low vocal reception. So if you listen to it when he's doing the rehearsal with the mic, he's singing in a lower reception than what he would do, because he's only just practicing. He doesn't have to go all out. This is it rehearsal? Yes. Eating out past the night time. City wakes us sleepless time. Your voice shake my window. Sweet seducing sighs. Get me out. Stop right there. Into the nighttime. Oh, so hold me tonight. If this down is just enough. Let me take a bite. They say why? Tell them that it's your body, Joe. Why does she do me that way? I like loving this way. I like living this way. We'll get the sound. I'll bring the reverb down a little bit. Only a little. A lot of people say, "Oh, it's not you singing, it's not you, Yeah, so here it is. This is what I mean. If I have a mic, I can really hit notes and sing, Human nature. You sound great. The mic is upgrading the volume. I love it. I turned down the reverb a little bit. No one wants too much echo. Can you sing "Loving You"? Amazing voice. The mic is great. Thanks so much. I said I was gonna get the mic, as well. I don't lie, I always say, I always stick to what I say. This is creatives, you know? Shout out to shit, new edit. Michael, Chino, I hope you'll see it. I saw the last one, it was great. Thanks so much for sharing those. You can turn the reverb off, so this is a reverb. This is a little bit lower reception. What sounds better? Echo or no echo? I like hear you sing. Sing This Is It. I can sing This Is It. I've sung it before. I showed the recording on my thing. The clapping. Would you sing a bit of Leo, My Life? The echo? That's the echo. It's why we rehearse. MJ, this is it. Yes. I want it, how the audience hears it. So whatever the record's doing, that's what I want. And he's there like, we'll get the sound check. We'll get the sound check. People might not want to hear what you want to hear. And then Michael get really annoyed, Michael say, I want it how I wrote it, how the audience hears it. So whatever the record's doing, I want it how the record works, He knows what he's on about. A little piano goes, oh, get a little more booty. Michael goes, a little more booty. That's great. That's what he's saying. A little more booty. And he's like, I know exactly what you meant, though. Are you singing new? Enjoying the new surgical mask? This is no COVID mask. I know no new surgical mask. Old COVID mask. Barely an echo. It will even out. Can I ask why didn't you include the You're Not Alone clip on This Is It? There was probably a lot more that people didn't see. There was a lot of rehearsals that was removed. A lot of people don't, there was more than over 100 hours of footage. Half of that footage for This Is It wasn't seen. They know that, and people can't say it's not true because it's true. But what they did, they took all the other footage out, and then they picked the best bits for showing. That's what they did. It's not untrue. It's true. There was more things that was going to be probably shown. There's a lot more footage that hasn't been shown. That's for sure. It's like footage for Dangerous. There was only little clips, but there was other footage of Dangerous recorded and all of those bits. Yeah, this is what's not been shown. Hopefully, if Paris and Prince get out of the estate, take over the estate, they can release it. It's what people want to see. People just want to see him in his moments. There's much we didn't see, absolutely. And it's not a lie. People can say, oh, he's lying, he doesn't know what he's on about. But you know what I'm saying. It's just facts. They're not going to do a whole rehearsal and not do over hours and hours of footage, Michael's not just going to go to a stage show day and just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, He's going to use the full potential. That's what he did with both the other tours, Dangerous and History and all of those. That's just facts. Loving you always, Shouts. Thanks so much. Thank you always for the love and support. You know, I'm not aggressive person, not a mean person, but some people on my post, I see my channel, it goes up, down, all the likes. 1 minute there's like so many likes, and then it goes down, and then it goes up, and then it's like, what is this about? It's up, down, up, down, up, down. Like, yeah, like you really think that I'm bombarded by 1 million likes, billion likes, 1,000 likes? I don't care. All I do is share. Share. That's what creatives is about, right? Always creating something new. You don't want to see the same old thing over and over again. You see a lot of these content creators, they're very competitive. They always sharing the same thing. Always share this funny thing. Always share it again. Always share it again. It's like, is there not anything else that you can do? You have to just keep relaying the same things. And a lot of people are now picking up on it. People are saying, like, for people that do lives and things and content creating, they're like, don't you ever do something else? Can't you do something different? Why is it always got to be the same video over and over again? That's how it is. People can say, I don't not tell the truth, but that's how it is. I see it everywhere. I see it a lot with a lot of content creators. They do the same thing. All these little little videos with all the, I don't know, what's that step where everyone's doing it and they're doing this. Side, it's like, what is this about? Like, do something different. Keep doing that. What? Because of the algorithm, boost the algorithm, more watches, more. This is what it's about. Public, what does it say? What do they say? Public profile, public status. TikTok trends. Yes, like after a while, TikTok trends just get just exhausting. You see the same thing over and over and over again. It's like, do something different. Come on. Think of something different. Creative. Come on. If you're a content creator, you're a creative person, right? It's making my head spin. I swear. I had to mass unfollow. Yes, I have done the same. It's sad, but I don't want to do that. But it's just, I don't understand. I don't understand it. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone that sees my efforts, for the vision, for Michael, for, I don't like to do all the same thing. I don't like to do the same routines. I don't like to, I can do it. I can just be like everyone else. But where's the creativeness in that? And I know we all do the same thing. And we're all for Michael. It's all for, and it still is all for Michael, but it's just switching it up a little bit. It's just doing something different. So that's why I always do what I do. I don't get it. As I see it, I just see it as a social status. A lot of people it's all about the billions and millions and zillions of likes. It's like, who cares? Who cares about the billions of likes? It's almost like you gotta have like 1,000 followers just so you can go on holiday or something like that. Or to be in someone's group, you have to have 1 billion likes on your YouTube just to be friends with them. It's crazy. It's so true as well. You can call me out and say it's not true, but I know it's true. I'm late. What did I miss? You have missed a lot. I did not long just come live. So yeah, it's true. I always say how it is. And I always say, that's how it is. And I don't sugarcoat, I don't lie. I started my TikTok when we were, don't get me wrong, people do TikTok and content creating, great, when you share creative things and arts and different things, but when you just see everything the same, when you're on like Instagram and you just see one video and then it's the same one again, and then the same one again, and then the same one again. It's like, are people not tired of this yet? Be creative. This is what content creating is about. Be creative. What do you think of the person online, Fabio Jackson? I seen Fabio, I know what he does. Yeah, I see everything, and I'm not gonna badmouth him, and I'm not gonna, say anything that makes me look bad because the algorithms, then that's what people want. They're like, oh, he's giving him beef and do 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 do. It don't work like that with me, He's doing his thing. He said the things he said. I heard and heard things he said. I know, and I said I did. I called it out online, and I was like, Michael was African Black American man, right? You know that, yes? So as long as he knows where he stands with that, then then whatever he does, what he does, and everyone, we're all the same. We all do the creative for Michael. So I just see it how it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I just see how, and I'm humble. I'm a real humble person, a real humble guy. A lot of these people say like, "Oh, I'm jealous," and like he's jealous because like he doesn't fit in. Like I don't care. I don't care. I don't fit in. I don't need your mansions. I don't need your cars. I don't need all your fancy money. I don't need any of that. You know. And I don't roll that way. That's not how I roll. I don't do that. I don't care. People deem me insane. They're like, "What? What are you saying? Like, you know what you're saying?" I know very well what I'm saying. But it is what it is. I know that. But those people do that. I do it. They do it their way. I do it my way. But I never lose the expression and the reason and the why we all do it. It's all for the same reason. So I never think I'm anything different. I don't think I'm anything different. If anything, I like to be detailed. I like to perfect the look. My goal wasn't about doing a shabby look or being cheap or anything like that. My goal is professional. If you're gonna do Michael, you gotta be an extension of Michael. That's how you do it. Can't do it if you don't have that ooze and that vibe coming out of you, like they said, and this is it. You're not getting anywhere. It is facts. It's just facts. That's how it is. Same as all those people that went to Staples Center for the rehearsals. They had to work. They had to really work, show everything that they got. And Michael is there watching. He sees everything. He's seeing the whole, all the men, all the women. He knows what he's looking for. you know. But if you're gonna get a job, if you were gonna get the job with Michael, you have to work. You can't. It's not just fall down on your knees and boom, and you got the job. It don't work like that. They know that. The people who were doing the rehearsals know that. The Michael's team know that. But what's this mic? What do you mean, what's this mic? The mic is the mic. What's wrong with the mic? It's a professional mic. It's better to have a mic than not a mic. You can hear me better. A lot of people say they can't hear what I say. Oh, what you see? I be stressing at the side of luxury. If it wasn't a good mic, you'd have all the feedback, you'd hear all the crappy noise and all of that stuff. I said I was going to get a mic so everyone could hear, so that's what I do. I stick to what I say. What I say is what goes. Yeah, Ashton? Yeah, I like how you hold the mic. In your hand. I call that the sound of a smack, not a smack. It's a smack. It's definitely a smack. Try beatboxing. I can do a lot of things, you know. There's a lot of things people don't know I can do. That's just simple stranger in Moscow beat. A lot of people do beatboxing like, you know, that's what people do. And it's true. Don't the songs don't say it. Everyone watching, don't say it's not true because it is. You got people go, you know, all of that. It's true. On the mic. That's what they do. That's just like do that little, you know, scratching and stuff. 80s rap, nice. Yeah, that's how they do it. I see some people doing that. I don't know if it's the beatboxers. Some beatboxers are really good, but then when they're so close, you know, when there's it's like, what is this about? It's like something from the, I don't know. And then you obviously get people that do like, you know, it's just amateur lyrics. He is. Who is it beatboxing? You know, like, can you do Who is it beatbox? I could if I want. Hollering, yes. I like people laugh, and it's true, you know. It's true what people do. They do that. You can't say it's not true. You can see some beatbox. Like, I don't get it. Some are really good, don't get me wrong. There's some really great beatboxers around, you know. They can do amazing sounds with their voices. That's what creative is being about as well. That's, you know, that's like changing your voice, but using your voice box as an instrument. The beatbox. That's what they do there, you know. So look at, they do a scratching or whatever that is. I don't know what that is. So it's like scratching a chicken. They making noise. A rap. That's a funny one. I can do it just like simple beatboxing, you know, like making sound like a Michael Jackson instrument, like with a stranger in Moscow. You just do it like simple, you know, like. You know, it's got that. That's how you do it. Imagine someone doing like a. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. It just doesn't sound like, you know, the drums. That doesn't sound like drums. It's got to be softer, you know. When you're doing the beatbox sound of drums, it's got to be soft, you know. Try to reverb down a minute, see what works. Yes, so this is just normal sound now. No reverb, no echo, nothing. But they do it like that. You know, that's the stranger in Moscow. So you got the cymbal, the tap. That's what I always listen. You know, I always listen to the sounds. It's about the sounds. So that is how it is. I was wandering in the rain. I still not feeling insane. Sweet shadows fall from grace. ASMI on the bike, yes. Just saying about beatboxing because it's so true. Everyone say, "Oh, it's not true," but it is. The mic is to sing, really. Well, it is, but if you know how to beatbox and you can do it well, the mic always just it enhances. This is what microphones do. They enhance the creator, the voice, the instrument. That's why a lot of artists they wire their their guitars up, to sound more advanced, more enhanced, and more sound, more feeling. It's all about the sound waves. If you know anything about music and sound waves and frequencies, yeah, you want to look into those. The mic is the golden voice. Yes. Can you do hiccups? Yeah, it's just it's as simple like that. People can laugh about it, but that's how it is. That's how he did it. That's how it is. And obviously with the music, so it goes along with the music. And now I want a mic. Yes. Never seen no one their name stuck with except a bit of mic done. How's your health? My health's okay, thanks so much. It's not about my health anyway, I'm good, I feel okay, I just live in, that's just what I do, like everyone else. I get everyone gets concerned, I appreciate that. But yeah. But I'm good. If I say I'm good, I'm good, Unless I'm in a hospital bed or can't move or incoming live, then something's wrong. Mike is giving you aura. Thank you so much. The mic always helps, The mic always just enhances, because and then when it's there, you can hear, If anything, like it's better for the people that watch, For the people that are watching me, it's better to have me with a mic. That's why I wanted a mic from the start. I couldn't get a mic at then. I had to get one now. Because I was going to get a new PA, but I got something that just connects into the phone, it's just all in one. Which is pretty more simple for me because there's only a small little studio room. Can you do like this is it style? Does it sound too loud at home? No, because when all it's doing is the mic is just going through the inner ears, so I can hear and you can hear, but no one else can hear. It's not like a speaker outside in my room. It's just like a silent within the live. It's a creative way, actually. It's amazing. When I first tried the microphone, I was pretty amazed. Never seen a microphone that can do that. And with the sounds as well. I think that's quite cool. Oh, I didn't see the earplugs for the part of the mask. Yeah, I have them here. I got my inner ears. I got the inner ears. Does the sound system come with the mic? No, the mic is all in one. The mic is actually all in one. So it does everything within the mic. You just put in the cable. That goes into the device of your phone. And here it works that way. It doesn't have a speaker. I mean, like a PA. But this is cool, you know, because this is a small setting for myself. So for me, it's good enough. Seems like an expensive piece. Yes, I love technology. Well, it says on the microphone that it's professional mic. In your phone, yes, it's creative. I know. The other is where Michael says on "This is it." Yes, Michael had the inner is on "This is it." I did explain a little bit about it in last live. Really, I would like. Can you sing a song? I can sing a song, but I sing it without, sing it with the backing track, because that's how you do it. And obviously, for the music to go through the mic, you have to have a different device. Play the music, and the music goes through the mic, and then you do your thing through the mic as well. That's how this microphone works. What kind of microphone do you use? This is like a condenser mic, so it stops. It's almost got like a pop shield inside here. It's one of those ones, so it's not giving all the all the different noises that you would hear if it wasn't shielded with a pop shield. If people know what a pop shield is, you know what I mean. What can you sing a song, mine for all time? Sending love from India. Thank you so much. Sending much love back to India. Are you gonna make a room touring around the house today? No, not today. No touring around the house today. Today is more just like a chilled out Shadows Live with a little bit of new vision, you know. And when I do more lives, I will bring more visions. This is what the Shadows Visions is about. Oh, interesting microphone. Yes, it's a very good one. You know, I thought it was going to be terrible, but it's well, what I need it for, it works. Can you sing "A Lady of My Life"? Today is Sunday Fun Day. Yes, Sunday Fun Day with visions and singing and interaction. Shadows, you have new project. I saw the video yesterday. Tell us this part. So the video I showed yesterday was a Hollywood Tonight video. It's not really a new project, but it's something that I'm creating, getting an idea from. So like I have another mask. I have a lot of different things to come and creatives. You know, just to make things like a little bit fun, a little bit more creative, a little bit more like mysterious. You know, I like all those kind of words. Sending love and light from Arizona. Wow, that's far. Thank you so much. Sending you love to Arizona. God bless you. I can believe I am so excited. Thank you so much. And as always, when I say I'm going to do visions, I do visions. This is what I'm about. You know, it's not a gimmick. It's not a terrible pantomime look or anything like that. If I'm going to do a vision, I'm going to do a vision. When I say I'm going to do a vision, I do a vision. Even if it means like making me look as a decoy or, because that's how it is. If you didn't know this wasn't me, you wouldn't have a clue, especially if Michael was on the street or something, you wouldn't know. Not from far away anyway. I know everyone can notice, because everyone can notice Michael with his hands. But there are decoys, that work with Michael, and people had no idea, regardless of what their hands look like. No one had any idea. Can you sing with it to see the sound?
It's wonderful to be able to hear every word and fun sounds. Yes. Is the inside of the jacket blue? Yes, it is. It is blue. Yeah, we are as cold as ice, asking you to love me and often be your blue. There you are. I walk alone, telling me to love you. I feel I am your blue. They told me she should sing a song, a lifetime love forever do. And she left me for another man, and I'm singing to keep me feeling blue. I love that song. It's a great song. One of many songs that also wasn't released, but it was an unreleased track. Can you sing Tudo My Amor Es Tu, please? Sounds great. Nice. It's a nice sound, you know. It's got like reverb. It's got echo. It's got all those things. Pala Bibliotek Yadelic to me low. What is sound? Turn the reverb down a little bit. What sounds better? Does it sound better like that, or does it sound better like this? It's got the sound effects too, yes. It has. It's got kisses. It's got the clapping of the crowd. I don't know what other things it's got. It's got other things as well. Hang on a moment. You can do other things as well. Hang on a moment. I want to thank you. I don't know what that. I think that changes the reverb on it. So it helps the singer change the reverb. It's quite good. That's Dido as well. I want to thank you. I want to thank you. So it's got Dido on it as well. That's pretty impressive. Slide echo sounds better. Slide echo is like, slide echo is that. That's slide echo. And then you can have a little bit like studio sounding. It's quite a good mic. I would definitely recommend if you like to sing and do a little karaoke and stuff. This is the mic. The mic is great for those things. Is that Amy Winehorse? No. That's Dido. I want to thank you. I don't know what else it does. Oh, it laughs as well. I don't know what that is. It's got some crazy stuff built into it. So, when I say thank, I just say this. Not that. This. I want to thank you. Want to thank you. It's Taylor Swift? No, it's not Taylor. That's not Taylor Swift. The other one. This one's Taylor Swift, I think. That's Taylor Swift. I love the mic. Yes, does all sorts of things. When people say that That is not me on the mic and it's not my voice. Or when those mosquitoes are buzzing around the room. Oh, gee. It's good. It's fun. It's just great that this can do that all in a little microphone. It's like doing the storybooks of MJ. But this little piggy went to market. This little piggy had none. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none. And this little piggy went all the way home. You have to know how to make, how to make us laugh. Yes, you have to make people laugh, You don't want to cry. Please tell us, are you safe? I'm always safe. Please do a hee-hee and an ow. Thanks so much. Hilarious. Yes. Why down there? No, not down there. Why down there? Good fish. That's what he said. A good fish is a good fish. That's what he said. That's what he said. No, not down there. It's crazy because like when people like badmouth Michael and the tabloids and stuff, everyone should just say, go and look at the video where he says good fish about all the girls, all the women, and then say if he likes children and stuff like that in the disgusting ways that they say. That man loved women. I for sure he loved women. And also, that he loved women because what he was doing on tour. When he was doing like Dangerous Tour and he wearing those gold pants and he's wearing the leotard. And it wasn't even, actually, I saw something the other day as a post. And someone said, oh, I don't like that thing that he wears, the gold leotard. It's actually not a leotard. It was actually a defensive suit. So for fencing, it's for fencing. That's how he got the idea, from a fencing suit. So all those people are saying like, well, he's weird wearing a leotard and all of that. No, it's not a leotard. Really, it's a fencing suit. That's what it is. That's where he got the idea. Shadows Visions YouTube, yes. Yes. So, if anyone don't believe me and don't think that that's the truth, go look it up. It's true. Michael got the inspiration from a fencing suit. And then obviously he got, his designers to design it in a way where it can work for stage and performance. A gold fencing suit is my favorite outfit, yes. And the gold pants as well. You know what he was doing. Everyone knows what he wasn't doing that for the men. He was sure doing that for the women. So obvious. So yeah. Because like Michael wasn't wearing a fencing suit for a man. That's a bit weird. So that's why it was done. He knows what he was doing. He's a showman. So as always, I like to come live and just tell you facts. You know, share facts. That's facts. People don't think it's true, but it's true. Angel face, especially the tabloids. Yes, tabloids, it's trash. Like Michael said, people should just burn all tabloids because tabloids, at the end of the day, they write stories against artists, people, all of those kind of things. And you know, like I always say, the sad thing is these people that go home at the end of the day to their children or family, and I don't know how they can sleep at night. But I guess for them it's a job. So, but it's a, in my opinion, terrible job. They identified it so much, yes. Of course, he knew what he was doing. So yeah, Jafar Jackson, new movie, Michael. The new movie is great. There's, in my opinion, there is no other person that should have been allowed to do it. Jafar was the man for the job. You know, he's he's the nephew of Michael. Michael is his uncle. There's no better person to play, you know, and no better person when it's blood related. So all the, like I always say, all those people, all those impersonators, and all those people that say like, I should have got the job. I should have been in the movie. No, you shouldn't. Michael's wish was to have his own color play his own thing, you know. So that's how it is. And Jafar was the best person for it, and he does it well. Anyone that says he doesn't do it well, he does it well. And at the end of the day, he's blood. It's blood. It runs in the family. So he did a good job, and I can't wait for Michael 2 because Michael 2 is going to be great. You know it's going to be great when a production hits like over a billion in profit. You know it's going to be good for the next one. And I will say something though as well. You know, Jafar, made box office with it. You know, over a billion, and it's still rising. There is no other person that could have portrayed it and made it go to a billion. Absolutely not. If it was anyone else, if it was a silly impersonator or a tribute, it wouldn't have got the coverage that it got because people would just look at it and go, nah, it's the same old thing. It's the same old person doing the same old thing. So that's where Jafar did it justice. You know, he did justice for Michael and his uncle. And I know people are saying, oh, yeah, but there wasn't this in it and wasn't that in it and wasn't so on in it. But like people are too nitpicky, you know, you're nitpicking at things. Just enjoy it for what it is. And that's my opinion on it. And I proudly say that. And I don't care, you know, people go like, probably people are saying like, he probably thinks that he wishes he was in the movie and stuff like this. I don't care. I don't need to be in the movie. I have nothing to prove, you know, because I'm not him, you know. So, and I say proudly, you know. I'm not going to get all sad and upset that I didn't get picked or, you know, because you didn't get picked because the job is not for you. So I think all those people that were like, oh, I rehearsed and I didn't get the part. And then they were so brokenhearted about it. I'm sorry, but you were never going to get the part anyway. Doesn't matter how much you try to look like someone, how you try to do it, how you dance. It doesn't matter. They chose what they chose, and that's it. And I say that proudly. You know, I have no disrespect at all, you know? And I respect the, you know, the wish. You know, you see the wish in Michael's video. Michael say, "Oh no," people are saying that I said I wanted a white person to play him as an actor in a movie. He didn't say that at all. And that's why the media are trash with all of that. So yeah, see how it is. It's either say it true or do not say it at all. Of course, MJ was a perfectionist, a valued Jafar work, but MJ's depth is lacking. It doesn't matter if it's lacking or whatever, because well, everyone knows no one is going to be a total direct version of Michael. It's just impossible. No one's going to do it. No one. Not Jafar, no impersonator, no tribute, nothing. And that's just facts. Whether it's lacking a little bit, it's always going to lack. Something's going to lack through artists because it's not Michael. You know, it's just the aura. That's what Jafar gave. He gave the aura. That's what he brings. So people should like just respect it. You know, and everyone wanted something Michael and new. People wanted to live the Jackson mania again and bring Michael's love, and that's what they did. And I think this is done like, you know, not totally with Sony, you know? It's not all about Sony and all that. You know, this is about Jafar and Michael's vision, you know? And so exactly, everyone knows that, yes. The scenario could have been better. In what way? In what directory do you think it could have been better? No, because a lot of people are saying, "Oh, it should have had the allegations in it. It should have had this in, and it should have had all the parts that were you know that needed to be in. It doesn't matter. Why do you want molestation scene in a movie? Why'd you want that? You've already seen it in real with Michael, with the tabloids, with everything like that. Why'd you want that? Why'd you want to see that in a movie? You know? So that's what I see. So all those people that say like, "Oh, you know, we wanted those parts and we wanted it to be real and we wanted," you know, everyone wants it to be real, but why do you want to keep reliving Michael's hell? You know, why do people want people to go over that? You know, I'm just saying for that part. You know, but as I said, there's no one is going to fully have the feeling of Michael. You know, doesn't matter if it's Jackson, it doesn't matter if it's impersonator, it doesn't matter if it's a tribute artist. No one is going to have the aura totally as Michael because no one can match him. You can duplicate him, but you can't replicate him. That's it. And that is how it is. It's true. It's so true. So people can laugh and say that, you know, what I say is not true. But it is true. You know, and there was no other better person to do it. Who would you rather have do the MJ movie? Would you rather have a guy that was in Scary Movie do it, or the guy that made fun of Michael doing like the black or white thing? You know, it just it just doesn't work. So I'd rather, you know, someone in the family, even if he's not, you know, not he's just, you know, the nephew. He's not actually his son or anything like that, you know. But it's still the aura. It's still the blood. And honestly, when I saw Jafar do the Billie Jean when he was just doing it in the studio and you had Michael on the track, you really couldn't tell a difference that much. But there is no other impersonator or other artist tribute that could do that. You know, not that way. So that's my opinion. everyone wants to know my opinion, so that's my opinion on it. Uh, I mean, the scenario was more like a serial. No one doesn't like Michael. It's truly missed. So yeah, Jafar worked hard. You know, it's not like he just stepped in a room and thought that, oh yeah, I'm gonna play Michael. You know, he had to really, really work hard. Yes, Jafar is a great actor, and he's a great singer. People say, oh, he doesn't sing, he doesn't sound like Michael. Yeah, he really does. When he sings, he does sound like Michael. And that's much like the Free T Boys as well, you know? They do sound like Michael. If they wanted to sound more like Michael, they could, you know? Because they're all related, they're blood. So anyway, I just see how it is. So everyone wanted to know my opinion on it and what I thought of it. That's what I think of it. I think like all the people that wanted to have more authenticity into it. So like having the court and the scenes from all of those parts. It's like, just leave that out. We've already seen it. Why do we have to see it a million times again and again and again? And all through all those allegations that were made against Michael, none of it was true. So why would you want to put lies and false in a movie? And it just takes up too much room, takes up too much space, too much time. So just leave those parts out. If anything, put in the magic, put in the good parts, put in like, I hope in the Michael 2, they put like the dangerous Billie Jean on tour, you know, like the Berkers, when Michael does Billie Jean, you know, put in all the magical things. Even if people say, oh, it's just Hollywood, it's not real. It's still the horror. It's still sharing Michael. It's still giving all of that, you know? So it's still giving, you know? Because before all of this, everyone was like getting against Michael. Everyone was saying like, you know, there was no light being shed. And then the biopic starts. People start to love again. People start to togetherness again. People start to feel his music again. So it is what it is. It is your opinion. That's fair enough. I don't have a problem with your opinion. You just ask me for mine, and I say what I feel. And as I said, no one is going to match. No one is going to match Michael's. You know, you say it's lacking. It's going to be lacking. What you want is not Michael. No, it's not going to be Michael. It's only going to be the aura. It's only going to be like little bits and pieces. So in a respectable way to everyone, you know, who watch a biopic, don't expect so much. You know, just accept it for what it is. And that's my honest opinion, you know? Because there could be so many other people could be doing it, and it could be so much worse. It could be so much worse. It could be a not a sellout. It could be false, even on more scale than with how it is. It could have been worse, and it could have been played by someone so worse. So that's just my opinion. That's my view on it. You know, everyone is saying, "What's my view? What's my opinion?" That's my view. That's my opinion. A lot of people say, like, wouldn't you want like authenticity to be in it? Wouldn't you want true aura to be in it? Of course, of course. Everyone wants a true story. If you're watching something, you want something true. You want something that keeps you watching, But to add all the things and take up more time of a film that only, that it has to highlight what it has to highlight, That's all that should matter. And if anything, I think this was just to bring more hope and more love back into the world. Because there's so much hate, there's so much bigotry, there is so much division, So we needed this. We needed this biopic. We needed the biopic 1. We need biopic 2. You know, I'm not comparing. So that's what I'm saying. So I know what you're saying, but I know what you mean. Like, it's lacking. I get what you mean. You may think I don't understand, but I totally do understand. But also, like I said, no one is going to totally match. It's not going to be totally what you want. It's not going to be totally what everyone wants, but it is what it is. So, anyway, that's me. I'm not ranting, but that's my opinion on it. And if anything, I look forward to seeing part 2 and seeing how they work with it, what they put into it. You know, the chat is going so fast. Yes. Yes, if you ask me, about what I think, that's what I think. A lot of people ask me what I think. I've seen comments before saying like what I thought. I had to watch it a couple of times. I watched it a few times actually, over and over and over. So have to really watch to give my perspective, and then in my perspective, respectfully, that's what I think. I think they just kept it simple for parts. They shared the order. They shared, certain things. I think that's just what it was about. And I think mostly it was just to bring Michael's love back into the world. Because a lot of people were just like, without Michael, the world has changed. And whether people want to believe it or not, when Michael's not around, it's so much different. So we can agree on that. Yes, they don't understand. The weather is good. Do you feel hot? No, weather's not that hot here. Nice and cool, actually. I agree with you. Exactly, so true. Is B. Howard to your son resembles the same like you? B. Howard, I don't know what to say. People keep saying that he's the son of Michael. I think it was already proved that there was a DNA test done, and it proved that he wasn't. So I think, I don't know. I don't like to talk too much into all of those things because, it takes up too much time. It was like a concert movie, yes. Yes, so it was what it was. Now, we shouldn't really expect too much more. I have 2 sons. What's your favorite snack? That's an interesting question. I like a lot of things. I'm not a fussy person when it comes to eating. And also I'll eat when I feel I want to eat. I don't always eat because if you eat all the time, it's actually not good for your body. If you eat all the time, it's because you put in lots of different chemicals and things in your body. People think I'm crazy saying all this, but it's so true. The sound was great. So when a lot of people say to me, "Oh, you need to eat, you need to this, you need to that," I understand. I do eat. I'm not anorexic or anything like that. If I was really ill and bad, you wouldn't see me dancing on the dance floor for so many hours. And that's just true. I would be falling down on my knees and not being able to move. So I'm a very healthy person, you know, I'm very active, I'm very fit, very endured. You know, I do a lot of exercise, a lot of fitness. Dancing as well, for one, is exercise. Also, it's good for my mentality doing dancing. This is why I do dance. It's not just to do Michael and music. It's actually for your mentality. That's what I do anyway. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. You look great, Charles. Thanks so much. Of course, you're you dancing machine. Yes. People in India miss and love you more. So, yeah, vegetables. Hi, she loves the Lord. Hi. I watched her live last night. It made me laugh. It was a good vibe. What's the song you heard? Yes, I'm very slim. Yes, that's just how I am. That's how I'm built. Like I'm very thin, you know? But it doesn't mean that I'm unhealthy. Because if I was unhealthy, I wouldn't be able to dance. Do you like necklaces or bracelets? I love both. I like necklaces and bracelets. And sometimes watches as well. I preferably silver watch or gold watch. And just keeping an eye on the battery, because the battery goes down so fast live. Do you like muscles on women? What kind of question is that? I think to a respectable view, some women are, you know, fitness fanatics. They like to be fit, the same as men. So, but like not overly muscly. Like I've seen women with huge muscles that look like they're gonna burst out their arms. It's and that's very crazy. I mean, I know that's what some people like, and I don't what's the word? I don't not agree with it, but I just think it doesn't, you know, it's not a very feminine look. I like design red bracelets for give good vibes. Yes, the red bracelets, like those thingy ones. I like protection bracelets are good. I like these kind of ones. What's the place you go to be zen? Where do you buy your hats? I get my hats from all over the place. Nice, just like MJ. Thanks so much. Do you like orange juice? Yes, I like orange juice and fresh mango juice and apple juice and all kinds of fresh juices. Yes, these bracelets are nice. Keep up what you do. As long as you are fine, that's all that matters. Yes, I'm good. If I knew that I was unhealthy and not good, no, I wouldn't do this. You know, and like I said, I have got a problem with my feet, but it's something I can't control. And also, I can get it fixed, but it can come back worse. It can be operated on, but it could make it worse. And also, with my feet, if I was to have an operation, it could go well, it could not go well. And also, there's only so much muscle in my foot that can be removed. So if so much muscles was removed from the foot, because your foot is your everyday life. Your foot carries your body. Your foot carries your feet. If too much muscle is removed from my foot, it could really impact me and potentially make me disabled because it will cause my foot to collapse. And I don't want that. You know, I want to keep living and keep moving and keep dancing for as long as I live. So, so that's what it is. You know, people say, "Oh, go get it operated on, get it sorted, get it." The thing is, so many people have told me so many different things. I just don't want to run the risk, you know, because once your foot is damaged, once it's completely no good no more, then you know, then that's when it's bad. That's when like you get depressed and sad, and your mentality starts to go to a screw. It's yeah. So I just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm happy as I can be. Keep doing what I do. I have ways around it to get through the pain. And it is what it is, you know? Sometimes it's better not to touch, yes. Amen. Yes, absolutely. Does your back pain too when you wake up? Yes, I get back pain, but I guess it's like something that we all have to live with every day, you know? You know, depending on what kind of job you do or whatever. I think back pain is always going to be something that's there, you know, not just for me, for other people as well. And all you can do is just live with it. You know, I find that if I have a really bad back and I don't move for a certain amount of time, or if I'm laying on my bed or something like that, and I don't move, it makes it worse. So it's just like get up, be active, start moving, get some movement going. Yes, chronic pain. Yes. And also, I was taking a lot of painkillers before, you know. I don't recommend it. I stopped. I don't like painkillers. Painkillers work for a certain amount of time, and then you have to stop because you can't keep taking painkillers. Even though some days with my foot, when it was bad, you know, I already had some treatment on my foot, so it helped a little bit. But before, when I didn't have what I had done, painkillers every day. Painkillers was just getting me through work. But now I stop because painkillers is not the answer. Yes, yes. Painkillers do not solve the problem. Yes. And also when you get like a headache or something like this, taking painkillers all the time and strong opioids and stuff like this, when you really need them and you need them to work, and then they don't work because you've been taking them so much, and your body gets used to it, immune to it, and then you're really struggling. Because if you have a headache or something, you try to take a painkiller and it doesn't take away the headache, and that's the worst. So yeah, so I say how it is. I always like to speak how I speak. Who's tuned in? Let's see. There's so many people in the chat. Thank you all so for joining. So many people. Alyssa, all of the other people. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's part of life, especially as people get older. Yes, absolutely. Old age, yes. That's why I say, like, age is just a number. I don't like to think about my age. I don't like to. It's not important. You know, we just live each day as we go. We're a number, and that's it. You're as old as you feel. Do you have vacation? Yes, I have vacations. I'm just a human being. You know, I do things for myself. I hope you feel better soon. Thanks so much. Do you have? Yes, I have vacation. Yes. So yeah. Anyway, I don't want to go on too much longer. I was getting prepared to sing a song, but with a backing track. But I don't know what songs to sing. Natural remedies are better, yes. I agree, totally agree. Natural remedies are good. I'm recovering from depression. I'm sorry to hear, yes. Depression is very bad. I've had depression before. Okay, let's sing. I don't know what to sing. The chat is going so fast, yes. It doesn't slow down. Hi, sir. Just saw that you're live. I'm so happy to see you live again. Yes, I come live. I shared a post and I said, I'm going to do this vision. I bring the vision alive. And as you can see, I did the vision. I did the lot for the vision for the live. As always, bringing those visions. I took it to the moon. What's it on? The battery is draining so fast. Why does it do that? You're not alone. It made me crazy, this chat. You're a great vision today. Thanks so much. And I have more visions to come, more creatives, some more funny things, some more disguises and all those kind of things. I don't need to put on weight. All in Your Name was sung with Barry Gibb. But this is it. Soul in the name, soul in your name, carry me to the gates of paradise. Let's sing. Soul in your name. I got a feeling. This is it. What was your thought on Lisa Marie's passing and Debbie's cancer, if you ever had any? With what happened to Lisa Marie, it's sad, she passed away. And Debbie, she's still fighting strong. She's alive. And she's a fighter. So that's all I can really say on that. Do you like caramel? Caramel is nice. I don't eat too much chocolate, though. Yes, God bless Debbie Rowe. Do you experience in the editing videos, such as your experience in dancing, singing? What do you think of this hobby? Is it a kind of art? I'd say it is, yes. What movie do you like? I like movies, just any kind of movie, really. I like Jurassic Park and all those kind of movies. How are you, Ashes? Yes, I'm good. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning into another Shadows Live. We're bringing all those visions as always. 777. My phone had died. Thank you, Shadows. She loves the Lord. Somebody asked whether you heard about the documentary called Life. Music due in theaters on August 29th. That's another thing as well. On August 29th, Michael's birthday, I will be live with some creatives and celebration. So if anyone wants to tune in on that day, I will be celebrating the King of Pop. This is it. 1, 2, 3, 4. The orchestra, there's two versions of This Is It. There's like the orchestra version, and then there's the normal version. There it is. I wonder what version that is. One, two. Are you ready? One, two, 4. This is it. Here I stand. I'm the light of the world, and I feel grand. Got this love I can feel, and I know if the joy it is real. Yet it feels as though I've seen your face 1,000 times, and you said you really know me to yourself. And you know that you got addicted with your eyes. Oh, I never heard a single word about you. I never thought that I would be your lover. Come on, girl, just understand. This is it. I can see. I'm the light of the world. Run away. We can feel this is real. Every time I'm in love that I feel. And it feels as though I've known you since 1,000 years. And you know my face before. Hanging around. You wanna do it in the fall. Oh, I never heard a single word about you. That's my plan. I never thought that I would be your partner. Come on, just understand. This is it. I can feel. I'm the light of the world. This is it. Feel my song. We can sing. And I tell you, I feel that way. Yet it feels as though I've seen you for 1,000 years. And you said you saw my face to yourself. And you said you wanna go with me once in a while. For myself. Oh, I've never heard a single word about you. Falling in love wasn't my plan. I never thought that I would be your lover. Come on, just understand. Oh, I never thought I'd think about you. Falling in love was my plan. I never thought that I would be your lover. Come on, just understand. This is it. Thank you so much. It wasn't even going for the speaker. That's a shame. Can you sing 2000 watts? Butterflies? All you got to do is walk away and pass me by. Don't acknowledge my smile when I try to say hello to you. Yes. Uh, What's going on with volume? To get there, gotta live in, make a little space to make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place. For you and for me, I did the human race. There are people dying. Make a little space for you and for me. Yeah. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong and only cares for joyful giving. Now you see, in this bliss we cannot feel. Start existing and start living. There are ways to get there. Make a little space to make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place. There are people dying. Sing Dangerous. Someone put your hand out. It's a good song. Someone put your hand out. That's how I always treat, like when I sing, I just treat it as like a rehearsal. You know, that's like with my vocal, it's like a this is it sound. Like a this is it vocal range. Someone put your hand out. Remember the time. Remember the time we fell in love. Remember the time when we first met, girl. All right. And that's the same with me, you know. I don't care if I sound like Michael, if I don't sound like Michael. You know, it's just all the expression, all the feeling, all the, you know. That's why I do this. Given to me, someone put your hand up. Someone put your hands out, 'cause they say love is fine. I guess so, 1 hour already is. When I do lives, I don't do no slow, only an hour. What happened? It went on. Update again. Just need to update it. A break of dawn. There's no sun up in the sky. Break of dawn. I can see it in your eye. Break of dawn. 'Cause you've got to understand it's the way that I love you. Let me know that I'm your man. Excellent. I wore a song out when I was younger. I wore that song out. Someone put your hand now. What happened to the music? Chicago, beatboxing. It's human nature, beatbox. Later. That's funny. This is a good one. I hate adverts. They're everywhere. Does everyone hate adverts? Can you do beatbox? Do you beatbox? Do the beatbox? It's like the tune for a stranger in Moscow. So you have the drums and the cymbal. That's the sound. When it starts at the start. I was under in the rain. Starts a lot feeling insane. That's so impressive. That's how I always, when I listen, because I always listen to the drums. So if you listen to Stranger in Moscow, that's exactly what the drums sound like. That's what's playing. You have the, but it's obviously a deeper. It's more like a, it's the bass drum. Obviously, the beatboxing you can't totally do that. So it's only like a light drum kit. Same as a Billie Jean. That's the bass drum and You should teach me. I learned beatboxing actually just saying boots and cats. Boots and cats, boots and cats. Boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats. That's how I learned. A beatboxer actually told me how to do it that way. He was like, when you beatbox, you know, you have to say a word. So like say boots and cats, but do it in an instrumental way. So that's what I did. You can learn, that's how you learn. You learn by, you know, making sound with your mouth. And then obviously saying words. So it's literally a simple boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats. But then you use your mouth to do the sound. So it's boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats. Yes. And that's how you learn. But that's how I learned. And I learned from, this is how I learn. I learn through people. What games do you play? How can I do it? Oh, I can do it. Yes, everyone can do. Thank you for your teaching. Obviously, that's just basic. I'm not saying I'm a pro beatboxer because I'm not. Tell me who's watching. Tell me who's watching. Who's watching me? I don't know anymore. I'm just an average man with an average life. I work from 9 to 5. Hey, how I pay the price. I don't want it to be left alone in my average home. But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone? I always feel like somebody's watching me. You know, I had no privacy. Oh. Tell me, is it just a dream? Someone's watching me. Yet I had no privacy. When I come home at night, I bolt the door real tight. People on the phone are trying to avoid. When people see on TV, I just paranoid. When I'm in the shower, I'm afraid to wash my hair. In case in about my eyes, there's someone standing there. Maybe it's a little crazy, or a little touch, or maybe showers remind me of psycho so much. Someone's watching me, and I had no privacy. Oh, watching me, who's playing tricks on me? Tell me who's watching. Who's watching me? Who's watching? Who's watching me? Who's watching? I don't know anymore. Are the neighbors watching? Is the mailman watching me? I don't feel safe anymore. Oh, what a mess. I wonder who's watching me now. Who? The IRS? I always feel like somebody's watching me. You know, I'm not watching. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? I always feel like somebody's watching me. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Who's playing tricks on me? Tell me who's watching? Who's watching me? Who's watching? Who's watching? Who's watching me? Yes. I like to just put my own spin on things, you know, like if it was my own recording. I like this one. Everyone like this? Do Ice Cube Cure? It was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I shit on my but now do you mean I get the one? Who that son of a getting around? She said I get the one. Who that son of a getting around? She told me her name was Billie Dean. As across the scene, didn't ever hear her. I'm just dreamed of being the one. Who that son of a getting around? People always told me, don't go around breaking young girls. But he came to sit by me. I swear to sleep with you. It happened too soon. She got to the room, yeah. She's just a girl. Cause I thought you don't want, oh, darling. No, no, no. No, no, no. For 40 days, for 40 days on the side. Who can stand with these and schemes? Her skin's and playing around. Sunday must go twice. Just remember to always think twice. Told me, baby, to dance the free. And she looked at me and showed a photo. I made me cry. Eyes was like mine. Come on, dance, summer blow in around. People always told me, don't go around. But she came and stick my body. Sweet smell of Hazelville. She happened too soon, and she called into the room. Yeah. Just a girl, cause I thought you the one, oh darling. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Hey! Woo! Da 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 da. You know you did. You know you did. You bought the shit the ma. You know the city lights. The ability is not done. Ooh, you know what you did. You just is my shot breaking my heart, babe. It's just you know what. You know the city died. I like that thing to all. You know the city died. It's something like that. It's more like, it's like a rehearsal sound. I can do the sing along with Michael as well. So much better that way. Phenomenal. Thanks so much. I just like to give you like a studio, rehearsal type sound. That's why I don't totally like sing the words for words. Just like doing a rehearsal.
Hey everyone, and welcome back.
Michael was created when he used the sound of the heartbeat in the song Smooth Criminal. Yes. Oh, too adorable. Thanks so much. Them thing snaps horrific. Thanks so much. It's always about the little details, She loves the Lord. Oh wait, that was MG's heartbeat in the Smooth Criminal? Yes. Yes, it was. I like when he had the audience hyping up so cool he is. Ever try to talk about it? It's got to sound good to me inside. I just think about it. I'm so undemanding, 'cause they say love is blind. I live my life pretending I can bear this hurting inside. Be a sorry hero. I'm not so alive. She'll be there time after time. Someone put your hand out, begging for your love. All I do is hand out heart that needs your love. I live my life the long way. A soul that cries or shame with handicapped emotions. Save me now, or what still remains. I'll be your story hero, a serenading rhyme. Just needing that someone. Save me now from the path of the time. Someone put your hand out, and I know all you wanna do is love, and I know. Ooh, ooh, and I know all I do is hand out a heart that needs your love. When you say we would dance into the light of day, it's just like the children we pray. You gave the promise it will always stay. And then there's someone, and I know somebody to love you. Heart that needs your love. Someone put your hand out. I'm begging for your love. All I do is hand out. Heart that needs your love. Ooh, ooh. And I know, begging for you to stay, begging for your love. Someone with your hand out. I'm begging for your life. All I do is hand out love. Let's go on. Versatile voice. Perfect pitch today is Raphael. Excellent. I like this one as well. This is a good song. One, two, three, four. Oh, comes up on this new morning. Shifting shadows, songbird sings. Words couldn't keep you happy. Do anything. And if you feel alone, I'll be your shoulder. Within the touch, you know so well. Somebody once said it's the soul who can really tell when the hearts belong so well. And maybe the walls will tumble. Some may refuse to shine. When I say I love you, baby, you gotta know that's all I die. Baby, you gotta know that's all I die. Moon shines down on this new evening. One more kiss in the cold night air. For this good love I'm receiving, I go anywhere just as long as you are there. Maybe the walls will tumble. Some of you just shine. When I say I love you, baby, you gotta know. Lady, you gotta know. Oh, on these quiet days, suddenly, oh, rain wash away all these things that long ago to see. Some refuse to shine. Oh, when I say I love you, baby, you gotta know. Lady, you gotta know. Baby, you gotta know. Lady, you gotta know. Lady of my life. Lady of my life. Lady of my life. Lady of my life. Ooh, lady of my life. For a time. Baby, you gotta know. Say that you'll never go. Just go on. Ooh, alright. Feels like a fire that burns in my heart. Every single moment I know you spent apart. I need you around for every day to shine. I have left you alone. There's something about you. Look in your eyes. Everything I'm looking for, I seem to find. I need time away. It's killing me inside. I haven't left you alone. I want to spend time that it ends. I wanna fall with you. we did when we first met. I wanna fall with you again. Ooh. Before the imbalance, before nobody won. Left ourselves a imagine to be overcome. And run away. The past is yet none. I need just to carry on. Ooh. Time did it. I wanna fall with you like we did when we first met. I wanna fall with you. Yeah. You tried everything, you never thought it before. When you live, when you love, when you give them all, you're always coming for more. Is the theme here with me? I can breathe, I can bleed, I can die in my sleep. 'Cause you're always there in my dreams. I wanna talk to the I wanna fall in like we did when we first met. I wanna fall in. I wanna spend time with it. I wanna fall with you like we did when we first met. I wanna fall with you again. Ooh, all night. Oh no, all right. Deep in my heart, deep in my soul. That's a great sound. Thank you all again. I like this song. A little bit of echo for this one. Bachi and love. Smile, smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile with your dearest sorrow, smile, there may be tomorrow. You'll find that life is still worthwhile when you just light up your face with gladness. Hide every tears or sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You find that life is still worthwhile. If you just smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile, then maybe tomorrow you'll find that life still worthwhile. You.
I'm back. Sorry, my battery died. As always, battery died. Killed the battery. Thank you so much. I need to get a connector though, you know? I need to get a connector where I can have like a double connector so when it's charging and it can then also have other things plugged into it. Because it's not good when it dies. I thought my internet was glitching. No. No, battery died. But I'm gonna fix it. I always say like I'm gonna fix it. So when I get it, hopefully I get another connector. You know what that would do is then I can have phone on charge, don't have to worry about it dying, but then I can also have the microphone plugged in at the same time. As always, lies always kill the battery. Yes, fix it. Yes, I will. I will get it fixed, no problem. That's the time we must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use in crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile. Yeah, you just smile. So yeah, don't worry. With my next slides, I should get that fixed. My phone is like doing some ghost stuff. Yeah, so when I'm next live, I'll get that fixed. So when I'm live, I can just carry on singing and don't have to worry about the battery dying. It's just as I got one connector to plug into the phone and the mic, and only one connector to go into the same connection as the microphone. I love the song. Yes, I love your angelic voice. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, when I want to sing, I can sing. You know, people say like, "Oh, you can't sing." I can sing. Thank you so much. Smile though your heart is aching. Ah, perfect. Thanks so much. Your singing is beautiful. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. All with love, LOV. Michael's love. Please drink some water. I have water. So no orange juice today, just water. Yeah, so I'll get that fixed. Don't worry about that. I always get everything fixed. What's going on with the mask? That's bad. Yeah, I'll get it fixed, no problem. Man behind the mask. You're on the right way. I only just noticed the mask is the wrong way. Smell good in there? How's it smell? Yes, how it should be. That way. What is other way? You are the mask. Thanks so much. I am the mask visionary, you know? How is uh how is it feeling to hiding? It must be hard. Not hiding. I just it's just part of the vision. Thoughts on love? Yes, but mass visionary, yes. It's not really hiding, you know, because I don't think of any. I don't think when I'm doing this. I don't think. I don't think that I might go under this. You know, I always say I'm shadows and I'm me, and all I do is bring the vision. You know, when you see the photo of Michael, that's just me. I just bring the vision. That's just what I like doing. And hopefully, like when I do the visions, I do them justice. You know, it doesn't look silly or doesn't look not right. I love this man behind the mask. Yes. I goes with the shadow mask. It ties well, yes. Uh, can't hide it if you're right here. Yes. Where's in my heart? What the hell? What was that? I showed the vendetta mask. I don't have vendetta mask. I used to have vendetta mask. I have to get a new vendetta mask. So lovely, man. Thank you so much. I hope you can all like when I'm live, you can feel the vibe, you know? Say hello to Brazil. Hi. Uh, True God sent angel yours. Thanks so much. Oh, yes, I see. You're not alone? It's like a new style of You're Not Alone. I love it. It looks good. You're always in my heart. Another day is gone. I'm still all alone. Thanks so much. Do, 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 do. My favorite history tour outfit, Here Not Alone, yes. Good one. You're always in my heart. Always working on the visions. That's what I like to do. I like to work on vision. It is very possible. Maybe I teach him. Maybe he teach him. You're always in my heart. How the percentage is your battery? No, my battery it's on 3%.
What app do you use to listen to music?
I listen to the Shadows app. These adverts. It's like a mime now. Another day is gone. I'm still all alone. How could this be? You're not here with me. You never said goodbye. Someone tell me why did you have to go? Leave my world so cold. Every day I sit and ask myself, how did I stay? The whispers in my ear says, you're not alone. I am here with you. Though you're far away, I'm here to stay. But you're not alone. I am here with you. Though you're far apart, you're always in my heart. But you're not alone. Oh, alone. Why?
Just the other night, I thought I heard you cry, asking me to come and hold you in my arms. I can hear your breath, your burdens are you bear. But first I need your hand, and forever can begin. Every day I say that I myself, how did I start? Something whispers in my ear and says that you are not alone. I am here with you, though we're far away. I am here to stay. You are not alone. I am here with you, though we're far apart. You're always in my heart. But you are not alone. Oh, whisper few words and I'll come running. Girl, you know that I'll be there. I'll be there. You're not alone. I am here with you. Though far away, I am here to stay. Not alone. I am here with you. Though far apart, always in my heart. You're not alone. I am here. I am here with you. Though you're far away, I am here to stay. I am here with you. I am here with you. Though you're far away, I am here to stay. You are not alone. You are not alone. I am here with you. I'm here with you. Though we're far apart, always in my heart. For you are not alone.
Thank you. Just feeling. It's falling. Well done. Good evening.
I got a nation, story unfolds. What the wise man had told you is already known. Woman and man should go by the plan, and we find out how high we can fly. It's just one religion, one family outline. We suffer the children as God cries above. Beginning at the table with hearts open wide, and it looks like we won. And it burns like a flame. Any ground that I claim. So what is my life if I don't believe there is someone to watch me follow my dreams, take all the chances, those today. I'm part of my world, what does it become when it's done? And you held out, you stand up, you stand up. Only God knows that is good. Yeah. So in your name, look to heaven, angel appears to love and protect us through all of our tears. And the gateway to peace, it stands open wide, and it looks like we won. Burns like a flame. Any ground that I claim. So what is my life if I don't believe there is someone to watch me follow my dreams, take all the chances like those today? Where is the peace we're searching for? I didn't see someone. We hold out and stand up and stand up. Only God knows that is good. Yeah. It's all in your fear. It's all in your name. Thank you. All about you. Ooh, can you? It's been a minute since I heard good music. Yes.
Please have something. I'm good. I'm fine. Last one. Soon I end life.
How many people will have to die before we will take a stand? How many children will have to cry before we do what we can? If sending your love is all you can give to help one live. How many times can we turn our heads and pretend we cannot see? Feeling
Oh, not this again.
we're one below our family. You're sending your breath is something you feel. Helping one live. What have I got that I can give you? What have I got that? Tell me. What have I got that I can give you? Teach you to hold and to need you. I need you. Say the word, say, I'll lay me down for you. Just call my name, I am your friend. See, and why you make us such great cruelty. Over and over again. To give over and over again. To teach you, to hold and to need you. What more can I give? What have I got? What have I got? No
Thank you. Thank you. You. What can I give? I love it. I don't know what's going on with this again. Zoomed right in. Thank you so much. We. I like this one as love you most. Soon I end alive and work on more shadows, visions, and things to bring soon.
love was taken from my life, and no one told her why. Her direction has been mine. hide from one more body cry. She innocently questioned why her father had died. She asked the man who, how is it that we get to choose who will die? They got to that criticize. You thought we didn't run, and then my daddy had no gun. In the middle of the village, with a distant land, lies a poor boy with his broken toy, too young to understand. He's awakened, ground is shaking. His father grabs his hand, screaming, crying. His wife's dying. Now he's left to explain. Innocently questioning why his mother had died. What did these soldiers come here for? And what these fighters that were? Did God say that they couldn't decide who would live and who would die? I'm a mother never did. But try to take care of her kids. We're innocent and stand by. Why can people look like? It seems as if we have no voice. It's time for us to make a choice. Only God could decide who would live and who would die. There's nothing that can be done if we raise our voice as one.
Why did they do it? Oh no. drawing to a close now. We're getting to the end of this life.
Something is happening right now around Michael Jackson.
Thank you so much. Lots more visions to come, so not over yet. Not over yet, Crystal. Love the Twerks vision dancing, yes. Always, as always, enlightening. Thank you. The Ultimate version. Thank you so much. All in love, you know. I got a little bit of energy, you know.
You got me in a state of shock. Look at that. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, look at me. Got good thing coming, but it's all I need. Everything I want.
Thank you. Thank you so much. State of Shock. Woo!
Victoria Reynolds reached down, grabbed the little girl's backpack off seat 2A, and threw it into the aisle like it was trash.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so much energy. I love.
This is the moment. This is it.
All the colors of the world should be loving each other so heartily. Thanks so much. See the version? I think we can all feel it. A multiverse. Okay, sure. Thank you. Last one, I think. I think this will be the last one. And then I end the live. 2 hours, yes.
Can you feel it? The whole world's coming together now. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? In the air, the wind is taking you everywhere. Yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? All the colors of the west, loving each other. Just as all night, take my letters to your brother. Try to teach the men. Sing aloud because we want to make it proud. Touch your hand and sing a song so pure, salvation brings. Tell me, can you feel it? Ooh. All the children of the world should be loving each other for one. Yes, it's all right. Take my message to your brother and tell him try. Take the news to your mom. Walk in the brothers together. Just the road is in. That's the place I need. It's not up to you. Tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it? Can you see what's going down? I feel it in your bones. You feel it? Yeah. in another place. Every helpless heart is hurting, striking another child. The stars do shine from the sun, salvation is near this high. Feel it now. So brothers and sisters, shall we know how? Now tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it? Can you feel it? It's never going down. All the children of the blood free. Love and share like yes, it's all right.
Thank you all so much for tuning in to another Shadows Live. I've been your host, Shadows. More creatives will come, more energy will come, more positive things will come. God bless you all. Good night and all the best to everyone. Stay safe out there. And it's all with love. Michael's love, LOVE. Thank you all for tuning in, and it's you guys that make the atmosphere. It's you guys that bring the kindness. It's you guys of why I continue to do the lives. and the creators. So, all God's grace to you who watch me. I send abundance of all of this energy because I am a spiritualist man. Yeah, yes. See you all in the next Shadows Live. It's gonna be creative. There's gonna be some crazy energy. It's gonna be great. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you again on the next Shadows Live. Peace and love, all in love, LOVE. Can I get a hi? Hi. Hi if you just tuned in, but you can watch back the live. And I will see you all again very soon. God bless. See you in the next vision.
Got good thing coming, but it's all I need. Tell me when you're holding me. When lost when you're holding me. When lost when you find me. But they told me I might should be dead for. Why we're not able. I got to the end, but I'm not human. I, oh, I, oh, I. Everyone's taking control of me. Seems like the world's got a road for me. I'm so confused with you showing me. You'll be there for me. Caring enough to bear me. I don't be softly. Yeah. Cause I'm on your mind. Hold me. Love me and be me, yeah. Yeah. I'm on your mind. Give me carry me. Yeah. I'm on your mind. Love me. Let me out. Let me out. Don't be here. Don't be here.
get lonely sometimes. I get lonely. Yeah, yeah. Woo! Lift me up, hold me up, lift me up sometime. Oh, sometime. In my darkest hour, in my deepest despair, will you still care? Will you be there? Through my trials and my tribulations, through our doubts and frustrations, through my pain and my confessions, in my anguish, in my sorrow, in the promise of another tomorrow. I'll never let you all part, for you're always in Shadow's heart. Good night, God bless. See you in the next Shadow's Life. With the love, Yahweh.